highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu unveils 2 housing projects in Surulere, Ikmori. Senate set to resume plenary today. And foreign United Kingdom, France, Canada threaten action against Israel as airstrikes on Gaza continue. And in sports, the National Sports Commission cautions athletes against anti-doping issues at ongoing National Sports Festival. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has unveiled 2 major housing developments in the state. The Olale New Town Estate in Ikmori and the Mega Mound Greater Lagos Apartments in Obele, Oniwala, Surulere. Governor Sanwo-Olu described the project as a fulfillment of the state government's vision for a greater Lagos rooted in inclusivity, modern infrastructure and community development. He noted that beyond providing shelter, the project had created jobs, supported local businesses and boosted economic activities in the surrounding areas. Governor Sanwo-Olu commended architects, engineers, construction workers and residents for their contributions and support during the execution of the project, reaffirming his administration's dedication to the Themes Plus agenda, which prioritizes housing, urban renewal and inclusive growth.
You have to deliver on all of those projects. You have to deliver on all of those. The one in Ibeshe, I can see that is going on. You have to complete it. Shokotedo phase 3, you have to complete it. You have mentioned the one in Ekwe, it has to be completed. The one in Ajara, it has to be completed. I cannot remember in my head where the other ones, but we have to ensure that we do it. And the essay, your own assignment is to ensure that landlords are not killing us. You know it too well. That landlords are not just taking the rip of our people.
The governor urged prospective homeowners to nurture a spirit of community within the estate and encouraged greater collaboration from the private sector to expand housing access across the state. The inauguration ceremony, which was attended by the key stakeholders in the housing sector, highlighted the administration's continued commitment to addressing the housing deficit and improving quality of life for residents across the state. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sworn in the board members of the Teaching Service Commission, TESCOM, Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission, and an additional member of the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission. They are Abimbola Odubi, Head, Lagos State Electricity Regulatory Commission, and Mukbilola Peregrino, Lagos State Teaching Service Commission. Speaking at the Lagos House, Ikeja, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged them to uphold the highest standard of integrity in protecting the interests of the state and improving the quality of lives of residents.
We believe that each of these commissions plays an independent but indispensable role in advancing Lagos State's Themes Plus agenda, which you all know is focused on innovation, is focused on good governance and inclusive growth. The challenges ahead, from educational transformation to a credible election and to energy sustainability, are significant, but they are surmountable through your expertise, your sheer resilience, and your dedication. I urge all of you there to uphold the highest standards of transparency, integrity, and professionalism.
In a vote of assurance, Chairman TESCOM, Mukbilola Peregrino, on behalf of others, appreciated the Lagos State Governor for entrusting responsibilities and confidence in them, promising to reciprocate by putting in their best in service delivery to the state.
We want to assure you that we will do our utmost best in ensuring significant improvements in our diverse callings. We wish to state further that we should fully align with the policy thrust of the Sanwo-Olu-led administration to further advance the cause of transformative leadership.
And that was Chairman TESCOM, Mukbilola Peregrino. Lagos State Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Benson Awoyinka, has joined Global Creatives at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival in France to celebrate the international premiere of My Father's Shadow. Directed by British-Nigerian filmmaker Akinola Davis Jr., My Father's Shadow, made history as the first Nigerian set fiction film to be selected for the prestigious and Set in Regard section of the festival. Benton Awinkari stated Lagos State's unwavering commitment to nurturing the creative industries and promoting Nigerian talent on world-renowned platforms. On his part, Davis Jr. explained that the film is a testament to the power of cross-cultural collaboration and storytelling. And now to the rest of the stories. Clerk of the Senate, Andrew Wamba, has announced that the Senate will resume its plenary session by 1 p.m. instead of 11 a.m. today. Wamba said the action became necessary due to the opening ceremony for the first ordinary session of the ECOWAS Parliament, fixed for 10 a.m., which the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, will be attending. Wamba added that any inconvenience this shift in time might have caused is highly regrettable. The Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, has commended the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umo Eno, for implementing a health workforce retention policy aimed at prioritizing the welfare of medical personnel in the state. NMA President Bala Audu, in a statement, emphasized the importance of prioritizing the welfare of doctors to enhance retention across all levels of government. He encouraged Governor Eno to particularly ensure the universal applicability of healthcare standards across all health facilities in the state, stressing that all teaching hospitals owned by the state must deliver care that meets the standards expected of a tertiary institution. On his part, the Akwa Ibom State NMA Chairman, Anyeka Peter, assured that the association will continue to stand with Governor Eno to ensure the welfare of medical personnel reaches its peak. And now to foreign news. Israeli airstrikes overnight on Gaza have killed at least 38 Palestinians. The Hamas-run civil defense agency says a school in Gaza City, the Nuseirat refugee camp, and Deir al-Balah in southern Gaza were hit. The attack comes as the United Kingdom, France and Canada warned Israel to stop its renewed military offensive in Gaza and increase the flow of aid. A joint statement says the countries are willing to take further concrete actions if Israel does not change course. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hits back, saying the war can end tomorrow if Hamas releases its hostages and lays down arms. On Sunday, Israel said it would allow aid into Gaza, ending an 11-week blockade, but the United Nations says the 9 trucks allowed in on Monday were not nearly enough. Some 58 hostages remain in Gaza, and up to 23 are believed to be alive. Over to sports news. The National Sports Commission, NSC, has cautioned that registered athletes with anti-doping issues cannot compete for scoring medals at the ongoing National Sports Festival tagged Gateway Games 2024. The NSC made it clear after a strategic joint meeting of the main organizing committee and the local organizing committee of the Games on Monday. NSC Director General Bukola Olokpade charged all the participating states to take note of this, reiterating the Commission's commitment to ensuring that every athlete competes clean. Olokpade said this is in line with the global best practices and the World Anti-Doping Agency Code. That was our news at 12. Just before we go, use the walkway where available to avoid accidents. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 3,673 businesses advisory and capacity building as well as market access opportunities? Well, you can always get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has unveiled two major housing developments in the state: the Olale New Town Estate in Ikmori and the Mega Mound Greater Lagos Apartment in Oniwala, Surulere. Clerk of the Senate, Andrew Nwaba, has announced that the Senate will resume its plenary session by 1 p.m. instead of 11 a.m. today. We also told you that Israeli airstrikes overnight on Gaza have killed at least 38 Palestinians. The attacks comes as the United Kingdom, France and Canada warn Israel to stop its renewed military offensive in Gaza and increase the flow of aid. In sports, the National Sports Commission (NSC) has cautioned that registered athletes with anti-doping issues cannot compete for scoring medals at the ongoing National Sports Festival tagged Gateway Games 2024. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mojid Ololade. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Beautiful afternoon to you.